Hi guys, this is Chris with CodeChris.com. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. So, moving ahead here, here's what I really wanted to address. Alright, I wanted to bring up some of the good things I've learned just recently, but also when I was an entrepreneur and working for myself. So right now, I don't work for myself. And to recap here, um, for a good chunk of my life, I've worked for myself. Um, so either I was doing video editing for like weddings and quinceañeras and that kind of stuff, or I was doing uh, motion graphics, character animation. Character animation was the main thing, and I was working on my own. I was working for either a studio as a contractor, um, or I was being moved around that kind of way, or I was working remotely, right? And a good chunk, I would say, became and has been remote work, right? And so I got clients, I got traveled through word of mouth, and that worked really well. Well, there was a lot of things, and I have a video talking about things I did wrong, right? The mistakes I made. And there's plenty of mistakes I made, but there's also some really good things that I want to share that I've learned, and more importantly that I've kind of learned about sort of myself, but also the business side of things, and more importantly, like the good part I've taken away from it, right? So here's like the good part that I've learned. Clients, um, I like people. I do. Clients, you have a wide range of characters for clients, right? Some that are really good, some that are not so great, some that are fast on paying, some that are very slow, reluctant, or just try to avoid paying. There's a whole range of clients and people, and everyone is different. And the thing I also kind of learned about this, which I've kind of found interesting, is I'm working for these people for their companies to build them something, right? I was a service, right? They need a commercial, they need a whatever, and that's what I would give them. And the work I was doing, like I love character animation. I love like artistic stuff like that. I love creativity. Some of the projects I was getting, not super creative, or just the product just I wasn't passionate about. Like the end result I wasn't passionate about. There were limitations, there were budgets. I get that. And I can't stretch myself to do more than what is necessary because of extreme budget limitations or whatever the case is. So, eh, you know. But sometimes I was working on cool projects. When I was working in the studios, working on character animation, video game stuff, like that was cool. Like I can get myself into that stuff. But I literally at one point there was like I did this silly like commercial for this one company that they sold like plastic gloves. That was like their thing, and it's not super exciting. It's important. It's informational, all that stuff. But for me, that wasn't a big draw. So I wanted to build something, right? And so what I ended up doing then. Morning. Um. So, I'm gonna pause this.